On its own 40. The Bradford pack already moving forward well. It's a good tackle by Fielden, on Fielden by Kearney. Deacon tries a little show and go, but there's no change out of Ewan Dowes and Richard Horne, and it's the last tackle. Harris, major architect for Bradford, and a good kick, but well taken by Blacklock. No, yeah, it is Blacklock. Not a good ball to Sean Briscoe, but he manages to scramble a few metres. Paul King, of course, retained at hooker. Rayner over the 20. Cook. Dummy half. To Radford, who made that little break a few moments ago. Coming up to halfway, Bradford. Short side play. Peacock steps off the right foot, promotes the ball. Lynch. 10 metres inside Hull territory. Bradford go to the left. Harris checks. Comes back, finds Peacock. Peacock, big run, but Paul Cook manages to hold on, but Peacock's threat already there. Bradford come to the short side on the last tackle. Kick through, comfortable for Briscoe, but certainly Bradford have started well.
Bradford at the blind side again. Backyards. Myers again. Price. Bradford moving the ball. Fielden. Harris chips. Should be Rayner's ball. Collects it just before it.
And there it goes, looks good to me. 2 points.
So Bradford with a 4-0 lead. Certainly Hull can't afford to give Paul D kicking chances, because almost anywhere inside your own half he will punish you. And Hull, Brian, haven't quite found their rhythm yet.
No, Bradford are moving up quickly. They're managing to get 3 men in the tackle, slowing the play the ball down. And at the moment, you have to say Bradford look just slightly the stronger side, but it's very early doors. Price. Bradford, Hull offside. Third penalty against Hull. It's for the markers not standing square. So Deakin fans touch. Just on halfway. There goes Fielden. Good offload, Andy Lynch. Price. Up the blind side, Myers. Tackled by McNenemy. Deakin, long ball. Harris, another long ball. Withers. Good tackle by Kirk-Eamon on Withers. Drives Bradford back. They'll work the short side, they've got men over. Bradford, tackled by Cook. Last tackle. Harris. Oh, nice kick through. Briscoe, brilliantly, Briscoe, nothing in front of him. Briscoe, Briscoe. Oh, great, chase back. Raiden got back to him. Cook. Kicks. Oh, well collected by Withers. Try saving chain, set by Withers. I think Stuart Reid did well to get back. Ball to Kearney. Not Kearney, McNenemy. Well, Bradford are all offside then. Cook. Yeaman. Tackled by Harris. Thackeray. Yeaman. Cook. Horn. McNenemy. Long ball. Blacklock. Whiting on the wing. Not Blacklock. Ball comes out. Not sure what the decision is, eh? Knock on by Bradford. Head and ball to Hull. Whiting. On. Deep ball. Briscoe. Drop off Blacklock. Oh, well read. King. Gets rid. Blacklock. Dowes. Thackeray. Bradford offside. Hull taking a tap. I'm surprised at this. I thought they might go for goal. They are doing now. Paul Cook's going for goal, right in front. Good spell of pressure that by Hull. Cook down the middle. Score Hull 2, Bradford 4. Been playing about 13 minutes. I'm sure Bradford will put it in towards on Hull's right wing. Yeah, they're kicking into the shade. I'm surprised about that. I thought he put it into the sun. Sun's quite troublesome when you're kicking towards the east stand.
No.
McNenemy. Good tackle by Myers. Very good tackle. Dowes. Penalty against Peacock. Interference at the play of the ball. So it's Paul Cook. Kicks it high. Thackeray. Bradford forwards got stuck into Thackeray then, 4 of them. Home. McNenemy. Tough game this. Again, Bradford defenders move up quickly. McNenemy. Cook. Dowes. Tackled by Harris. Big strong lad, this new Australian centre Bradford have signed. Oh. Price. And Bradford looking dangerous. Both the Prices on Bradford's left, looking very dangerous. Good tackle by Paul King. Myers. Fielden. Lynch. Pratt to Harris. Histon Harris, little kick through Yeaman. Good tackle by Raiden again. Rayner. Rayner. Rayner looking for space. Can't get very far forward then. Penalty against Radford, interference. White in fans touch, not a particularly good one, into the east stand. Kearney. Thackeray. Good tackling by Bradford. Horn. Dowes. Dowes. Referee said he wasn't held. King. Gets rid. Horn. Horn. Oh, tries to pass to nobody, Richard Horn then. Big tackle by Kearney on, I'm not quite sure who. Withers. Price. Oh, gets banged down. Penalty. Bringing Kearney across, I think.
Hull just, they've had a fair share of penalties, but aren't really completing very well at the moment, and then giving a penalty away in turn. And this is a really fierce contest in the forwards, which you have to say at the moment Bradford are just edging. Intriguing game, Mick.
It certainly is. We're all just waiting for the next line break. Hull have had a couple of interceptions and they've brought the ball away from their own quarter. Well, not necessarily interceptions, but picking up off pretty ordinary kicks from the Bulls' attack deep in Hull's red zone. Here's Deakin now, stepping, gets a good one away to Pratt. Pratt spreads this to Price. This will be a try. Oh, a good tackle. Thought he might have gone on outside. Carl Price is big enough. Liam Price, his brother, has a trot. Last tackle. Good scrambling defence from Hull. That was a break that we were all waiting for. Now Deakin again will set that last one up. Harris can produce something. This is his Harris, Ben Harris. That's a penalty. Well, that should be a penalty for me, not a turnover. He flicked the ball up long after it hit the ground. The tackle was completed. And that's good defence from Bradford, as Steve's saying. Bradford, when they've got the ball, are making the grounds, and when they haven't got the ball, they're shoveling Hull back. And you just have to wonder. Mr. Klein's gone to the screen to see if that's going to be a goal line dropout, or in actual fact it is going to be the third or fourth tackle. Tough defence there from Bradford, Steve.
Very much so. And really trying to dominate over Jamie Thackeray. Some fierce clashes involving Thackeray. Kearney and Leon Price have clashed on the far side a couple of times. I don't quite know what happened in that incident. Stephen Kearney, I think, may have lost the ball, has driven back in the tackle. Then what happened? I don't know.
I think he's checking, Steve, to see if it was grounded before he was tackled in goal. He's asking for the clarification whether it's a line dropout or a play of the ball, and it's a line dropout.
And that's what it is. Hull driven back, having got the ball on the turnover. Two tackles later, Brian, they're driven back over their own line.
Yeah, and Bradford forwards have really upped the ante this last 10 minutes. Peacock. Fielden. Good tackle by King on Fielden. Deakin. Oh, must be over. Myers will be over in the corner. Beautiful cutout pass by Deakin. Lovely ball. Defence had to come in, and that was really good passing, slick passing by Bradford to give them an 8-2 lead. And you've got to say at the moment, they probably deserve it.
Yeah, clinical finish. Good ball movement to the left-hand side and an excellent try, Mick.
Yeah, clever variation on that late play. Everybody looking for Michael Withers coming into the line, which will be the normal play. Most teams put it on. But what Bradford had done, they just left Brad Myers hanging out there. Nobody taking any notice of Brad Myers, of course, with him being a prop. And when he got the ball, nobody at home at all for Hull. They'd all gone chasing in field. For the foil player. And that's the break in the game that we were speaking about just a couple of minutes ago. Excellent stuff from the Bulls there. Wonderful execution. And all the coaches will be putting that down in the playbook. Nice to see a new move. Deacon, sweet spot again. 2 points again. And at a score of 10-2, I think that's a fair reflection of the game, Steve.
Yeah, I don't think there's any argument about that. And they won that on the back of, they won the position, of course, and Hull had defended really well in the previous set. And then 2 plays after the turnover, Hull were dropping out from under their own posts, and Bradford then finished very clinically. So a real challenge for Hull forwards here. Gareth Carvel has come on, and Danny Brough. Hull have taken off Saxton and King. Kicking off 8 points down. Another rampaging run by Price, Carl Price. Radford. Deacon with Harris. Peacock beats the tackle of Yeaman. Dragged down just on halfway. Ben Harris. Now Lynch. 5th and last. Deacon kicks through onto Blacklock, who takes it well. Sun in his eyes. Whiting to Briscoe. But Bradford very quick up on their line and getting 3 men into the tackle. Dowes. Chester. Carvel. Brough from dummy half. Little scoot and run from there. Makes good meters up to the 40-meter line. But it's the 5th and last, and again Hull have knocked. Horn takes on the defence, so he's going to be tackled on the turnover. And again Hull getting caught. And that came from not really getting the go forward. And here's Myers. Bradford again posing all the questions.
Well, I think that situation came on the 28th minute, Stephen. Hull have hardly produced anything in midfield. And Richard John thought he just had to chance his arm at least once there. There was a little bit of space. He stepped inside, but the inside defence picked him up. And it comes down to patience.
Good tackle by Yeaman. Ball and all. And there's Ben Harris, the most recent acquisition, Australian import from Canterbury. Just Bradford 22 metres out. Pratt comes to the short side. Here's Peacock, been very damaging down this side. He's constantly managed to ride the tackle and get the ball away. Here's an opportunity again. Carl Price gets through the tackle. Here's another possible try. Can Hull hold him up? Held up. What's the referee doing? Held up on the line. Some wonderful support play on the inside. He's gone to the video referee. Really, Brian, at the moment, it's all Bradford.
Yeah, and the Price brothers down Bradford's left have caused it all sorts of problems. The strong running wide over. I think, I'm not He got over the line, it's whether he got the ball down. There are lots of bodies there. Try given. And Brad Farris scores for Bradford. That was a good attack though by Bradford. Strong running and good inside support play.
Leon Price got through Whiting.
Yeah. There are 2 points for Bradford, who've opened up a 16-2 lead. And Joe Vangenaar coming on to add a little bit more oomph into the Bradford forwards, where you thought at the moment they've really got enough. Well, they're struggling to cope with what they have got. So Danny Brough going to restart. So with us. Ferris again. Better tackling by Hull. Fielden. Good tackle. Oh, good ball by Fielden. Brough moving it wide. Peacock inside ball. Rayner looking for a bit of space. But finds 2 Bradford forwards. Carvel. McNenemy. Whiting. Horn. Look at Dowes. Cook. Little chip backwards. Oh, bounced well for Withers. Harris. Oh, a bit of room down there. Didn't pick him up. Raiden. Harris. Ferris again on the run. Good tackle by McNenemy and Whiting. Oh, Myers. Price again. Shouldn't have done it then. Hanging in the wind. Good kick. Oh, Paul Cook. Cook looking for space. Cook. Penalty against Myers. Holding down. And Paul Cook finds touch. Hull on the attack for the first time for well, at least a quarter of an hour. Carvel. Chester. Brough. Horn. Inside ball, Briscoe, interception. Vangenaar looking for support. Pushes off another defender. Bradford, Hull are at 6s and 7s now. Raiden, defence is about. Got back into position, Pratt. Harris. Gets rid of it. Fielden. Tackled by McNicholas and McNenemy. Last tackle. Robbie Paul comes on the ball. Quickly, little chip. Should be Blacklock's, it is. Blacklock. Blacklock. Dowes. Cook. Yeaman. Good tackle underneath by Harris. Dowes. Cook. McNicholas. Bang down. Bradford moving up very quickly. McNenemy. Last tackle on halfway. Ball to Brough. Should be Withers' ball. It says right into his bread basket then. Good tackle by Yeaman on Withers. Harris, the Australian centre. That's Ben Harris. Histon Harris. Spins. Did well. All defence came up. But he read the situation well. Peacock gets rid again. Stands in the tackle. Oh, let off the hole there. As Robbie Paul lost the ball, and really Bradford putting 3 men in the tackle, but all are struggling to put 2 in, and hence the offloads by Bradford. Chris Chester having a bit of treatment. Bradford offside. Paul Cook. Finds touch. Dowes. Old's passing not crisp enough though. Briscoe. Yeaman. Tackle by gets rid of it. Carvel charges in. Tackle by Fielden. Fielden holding down again. Not clearing the ruck. Yeaman takes the ball in. Carvel on the drop-off. Good run by Carvel and good tackling by Bradford. Cook. Horn. Briscoe on a late drop-off. Good tackling by Bradford. Move up very quickly. McNenemy. McNicholas. Cook. Oh, Cook loses the ball. Caught in 2 minds. Harris away. Tackled by Dowes. But again, Bradford moving up very quickly. Not giving all any time to make any decisions. There goes Ferris. Raiden. Price, tackle by Horn. Throws the ball back to the other Price, who beats Whiting easily and beats another tackle. Big lad. Carl Price, enormous, very, very strong. Here goes Myers. Who's playing very well for Bradford. Working well down the left, Myers and the Price brothers. Last tackle. Harris kicks it high. Should be Briscoe's. Takes it well, Briscoe. Whiten. Rayner. Gets rid of it to Chester. A tackle. Carvel.
Oh, they're awful in their shot.
Brough. It's not a bad kick by Danny Brough. Turns the defenders. Raiden collects it just inside his own line, and a great tackle by Brough. It goes Peacock. Oh, long ball. Robbie Paul drops off Price into a gap. Oh, Price is away. Leon Price is away. Leaves Briscoe for dead. Good try by Leon Price. And really Hull getting murdered down Hull's right there, Steve. Just can't cope with the Prices.
Yeah, and some good work by Robbie Paul. Perfectly timed pass on the inside. Wonderful ball, drew the defenders with him. And Leon Price then had Briscoe to beat and accelerated away from him. Scored a super try. Very, very much Bradford's half. And they really have put behind them recent problems. Have looked exceptionally strong tonight. Really have beaten Hull's forwards at the moment, Brian, all ends up.
Yeah, with ease, really. I can't really remember Hull forward making a break. And they're tackling much harder at Bradford and putting 2 and 3 men in every time. And Hull are just getting out muscled. And this left wing pair, the Bryce brothers, very, very dangerous. Robbie Paul, another goal. Just doesn't, Deakin, I should say, doesn't really miss. That's Hull 2, Bradford 22. Half-time out it goes. We're a 20-point lead for Bradford. And a well-deserved 20-point lead.
Yeah, good value for that. No doubt about that. Bradford in the early stages fairly even, but Bradford began to win the collisions on the ground, and on the back of that we've seen Yaston Harris and Paul Deacon, and latterly Robbie Paul really cut Hull to ribbons, produced some defence splitting balls, and the Price brothers, as Brian commented, absolutely devastating out on Hull's right. So it's 22-2 at half time.
Was it 20-point lead like Hull did last time?
Yeah, it's the same score, isn't it? So the scene is set for the second half. Bradford absolutely dominating that first. And they'll be expecting to go on with this. Complete dominance. Hull need to somehow find a bit of position and possession and fluency, and to some way or other try to stop this Bradford pack dominating proceedings both in defence and attack. Gareth Carvel. Cook. Gets up to his own 30-metre line. Horn. to Dowes. Takes a high tackle there. Is that 25? Brett Ferris. Ewan Dowes pretty slow to get to his feet after that. Danny Brough finds touch on the western side here. The upper tier of the West Stand open tonight and a good crowd in attendance. Really needing a heroic, monumental effort by Hull back into the game. We've certainly seen plenty of games in which the momentum has shifted, and Hull have been involved in some of them. But I think this will take something bigger than any of those. Chester. Up to the Bradford 20. Bright sunlight on the eastern side. Horn. Carvel. Good run by Carvel, almost got the arms free. It's the last tackle, 11 metres away, midfield position, Paul Cook. Paul Cook finds Nicholas, tackled just short, good tackle, good ball, good run at the angle, and good defence, good rugby league all round there. Myers for Bradford. Tackled by McNicholas. Withers. Fielden knocks on. Now Hull have got to take advantage of this. There are a couple of opportunities here. Rayner comes in from dummy half. Tackle 8 metres away. McMenemy. Cook. Chester. Briscoe drops off Yeaman. Offloads back to Cook. Richard Horn. Rayner. But again, Bradford hold their shape. Brough goes off from dummy half. Finds Carvel on the charge. Good tackle low down. McMenemy. Cook. Briscoe onto a delayed ball, an arcing run, but Bradford read it. Cook. Here's a chance, here's a try. Good ball by Paul Cook. Picks out Gareth Carvel and he's under the post. Just the start Hull wanted. Good ball by Paul Cook. A good try, Brian.
Yeah, good try. Worked hard for that one. Some purposeful pass, a little bit crisper than anything we saw in the first half. Bradford defended well down Hull's right, but good crisp passing and a vintage cutout ball by Paul Cook. Puts Carvel over. Perfect start for Hull. Gives them some momentum. Right, it's Cook. Down the middle. Bring the score to Hull 8, Bradford 22. Long kick-off. McNenemy. Dowes. Good tackle by Myers, who's had a good game for Bradford. McNenemy. Cook. Oh, good ball. Yeaman. Ball out again. Cook. Dowes. Tackled by Wangener. Briscoe. McManamy kicks. Should be Withers' ball. Collects it in the second attempt and collects a big tackle on Whiting. Pratt. Good tackling by Hull. Peacock. All of a sudden Bradford are on the back foot. Again, good tackling by Hull. Bradford. Bang back, last tackle.
Yeah.
Deakin. Our ball bounces well for Blacklock. For Rayner. On the wrong wing. Briscoe. Oh, big tackle. Blacklock. Matt Nicholas should be over. He isn't. He gives a forward pass. Forward pass to Whiting. Crowd don't like that. The referee was in perfect position. Pangarow. Oh, good tackling now, driving back. Pratt. Harris, not Pratt, Harris. Peacock.
So Jamie Peacock playing it on the 40-metre line. Hull with that try chalked off. Here's a good run by Fielden. Just when Bradford need it. Last tackle inside the Hull half. And Harris kicks through. Gareth Rayner collects. And throws the dummy, but two Bradford chasers there. The chase has been excellent. Blacklock. Cross field, but no metres forward. Chester. Makes metres up to his own 20. Cook to Dowes. Oh, Brough. What was that? Complete loss of control from dummy half. And Bradford will have the scrum. 30 metres from the Hull line. So Bradford with the initiative again. The scrum 30 metres from the Hull line. But 10 minutes of the second half. Harris. Footwork causing problems for the Hull defence. And a penalty against McManamy for holding down. And I'm sure Deakin will take the two here on offer straight in front. Just 23 metres out and straight in front. No problems for Paul Deacon. His perfect success rate with the boot. And the score taken out to Bradford 24 on hole 8. Stephen Kearney and Paul King back on. Danny Brough and Gareth Carbell. Ewan Dow's also coming off, so there's must be 3 changes. Is Thackeray back as well? Yes, he is. So Hull making 3 changes at the same time. I think I saw a 9 held up there, so is that Hull's 9th change? From the kickoff. Here comes Fielden. Oh, Hull offside. After a Bradford knock on. Certainly not a popular decision with the crowd, that one, Brian.
Well, it wasn't. Peacock gets rid of it well there. Paul, good tackle. Better tackle by Hull. By Yeaman. With us. Deacon. Price. Myers. Well wrapped up. Good tackle by Blacklock. Last tackle. High one. Onto Rayner. Oh, Rayner got nowhere near it. Rayner was completely well deceived by the flight of the ball. But it looked a good try to me for Bradford.
Gareth Rayner in real problems there. We're looking at the... I don't think there'll be any problem about him being onside. It was a very well judged kick. We can't really get a good view of the screen from here. It's a long way off. No, it's on. Big leap by Reardon. This is going to be a try. The whole comeback was fairly short-lived. There's no problem. Excellent kick. And Reardon coming up with a good leap. The ball seemed to spiral away from Gareth Rayner. An excellent try. So here is Paul Deacon, 5 metres in. He's kicking everything tonight. Another perfect kick. Rubs salt in the wounds. Bradford have a 30 points to 8 lead. Tom Saxton on for Paul McNicholas as Richard Whiting kicks off. Good deep kick off. Taken by Lynch.
Is that Harris over there?
There we go. Harris. There's Peacock. Yestin Harris. Oh, lovely ball. Here's more trouble. Yestin Harris tormenting Hull. Price. Oh, and the ball bounces off of Blacklock's hands into the hands of Carl Price. And that's going to be a try. Leon Price. Make the bust from Harris's long ball. And Hull cut to ribbons, Brian.
Absolutely. Bags of room down this side, and again we've seen Price. Just too quick. Very good on his feet, Leon Price, for a big fella. Blacklock half intercepted the ball, but all he didn't succeed in was knocking it on to Price's brother, who was over in the corner. And Richard Whiting holding his shoulder down on the trail on. He's actually missed one. Only just. So it's Hull 8, Bradford 34. Whiting kicks off again. Long ball, Harris looking for a gap at the middle. Bradford. Back in the blind. Guess. Lovely ball out. Horn. Gets to Robbie Pulbury, gets the ball out to Withers, who's running across field. Withers. Harris. Strong run. Deakin. Ball back. About the first mistake Deakin's made. He's had a pretty good game. So it's Hull to play the ball. Just short of halfway. King. Thackeray looking for a gap. Oh. Picked up by Briscoe. Thackeray. Kearney.
Very well. We got to him early on. Yeah.
King. Gets rid of it. Saxton. Looking for a bit of room. Tommy Saxton. Hull got room on the left. Long ball. Cook. Rayner's over. Long ball by Paul Cook. Bradford defence outnumbered down that side. And that was good passing by Hull. And an excellent long ball by Paul Cook to put Rayner over in the corner. And Cook's going to try to convert off the touchline. So it looks like Mac Nicholas coming on for Chester. So Mac Nicholas on for Chris Chester. Paul Cook trying to convert off the touchline. That's a pretty good one. Or just slips past the right hand post. So score hold 12, Bradford 34. Robbie Paul come off for Bradford. Deacon kicks off. Should be Whiting's ball. Whiting gives it to Kearney. Check, it's Tommy Saxton. Gets rid of it. King. Thackeray. That's better. King. On. Saxton. Whiting. Kearney. Gets rid. Richard on tries to come down the middle. No room. But better by Hull. Cook kicks into the corner. It's a race. Rayner will collect it and score. Beautiful kick by Paul Cook. Hinge perfect. Great kick.
A tremendous variety. Paul Cook has been the try assister for Hull all three occasions. A good cut-out ball, first of all, put Gareth Cavell in the first half, and lovely floated ball to wing for Gareth Rayner, and now the perfectly weighted kick onto the line, brought the Bradford defence up, and Gareth Rayner scored in some style. Yeah, Paul Cook's value to Hull is enormous. And that was a wonderful kick and a very good try. Well, 17 minutes to go. Paul Cook kicking from the far side. He's got it this time. 18 points to Hull, 34 to Bradford. And Bradford still very comfortable in this game, but might just have at the back of their minds the performance against Warrington last week when they had the game won and somehow managed to lose it, but still in a commanding position, the Bulls. Kearney. Saxton from dummy half. And wins a penalty. Bradford offside. Cook finds touch on the western side on the 40-metre line. Horn. Another good tackle by Peacock on Thackeray. McNicholas offloads. Oh, Jamie Thackeray's snatched at the ball. It goes down. So Bradford head and feed just short of halfway. Harris. Good quick play of the ball. Radford. Danny Brough on for Richard Whiting, who we think may have got a bit of a shoulder injury. It's Pratt to Fielden. Bradford, this forward momentum again, working well. Here's Peacock. This time he's tackled and doesn't get the offload away, but it's the last one. And Bradford is 12 metres away. Deacon. Well, Blacklock almost got into space there. It's a good tackle by Radford, was it? And there's Saxton. Takes it over the 20. Cook from dummy half. Makes 10 up the middle. Quick play of the ball. King. Bruff. The horn. Not in control. Just a little bit edgy. Not a good ball from dummy half. Richard Horn couldn't pick it up. Bruff doesn't look too good under pressure, does he? So once again, Bradford possession on the Hull's 40. Harris, Yeston Harris, who's had a superb game. Finds Ben Harris. Certainly a strong boy. Reardon tests Hull out on the short side from dummy half. 2 tackles gone, Bradford. 25 out from the Hull line. Here's Deacon. Deacon. Yeston Harris drops off Fielden. Was running as strongly the end as he was at the beginning, near the end. Wins the penalty for a high tackle. Paul King, was it? Paul King came in late. So Bradford have the penalty and Deacon will go for goal. I think you've got to say, Mick, tonight Bradford's pack have really re-established themselves. They've been absolutely awesome tonight.
Well, they certainly are. And to be truthful, they were last week, Steve. Even though they conceded 36 points, for the first 60 minutes they had total domination. Perhaps not as dominant tonight, but certainly dominant enough. They've made the yards. And there again we saw Fielding going right through the line and somebody putting a nice shot on him, but that's after he's gone through the line. And that's an indication of what's been going in all the game tonight. And I think that's why Bradford will come away with the 2 points.
So 36 to 18. And just 11.5 minutes to go. Danny Bruff with the short kick-off. Deacon comes up with it. Pratt. Finds Radford. Tackled by Horn. Fielden. What an outstanding game he's had, as he always does. Lynch. Take the ball dipping away from him. And offloads to Pratt. Bradford keep him moving. Who's this 20? This is Matt Cook. Matt Cook, the youngster. Concedes a penalty. The use of the forearm. It's quite a big lad, isn't he? This.
All big lads,
Yeah. So Hull with the penalty, get some possession inside the Bradford half. Here comes Stephen Kearney.
10 minutes.
10 minutes to go. Penalty against Bradford for still reefing the ball. Penalty against Pratt. Nobody willing to give Stephen Kearney the ball. He's got to go and get it himself. As eventually Brough gets us underway. McMenemy. Hull have stuck at it well in the second half and come up with some good tries themselves, but really the damage was done in the first half. Thackeray. Brough out to Horn. To Kearney. And releases the ball in the tackle. An effort to keep it alive, and Bradford come up with it through Price. Peacock. Now I haven't followed all the interchanges, Mick, but have Peacock and Fielden had a break?
I am not sure. I don't think so. Here goes Harris. He's got Harris outside him, weaving away. No, I think you're right, Steve. I think Fielden and Peacock have been on all the game.
And their efforts have been unrelenting. Pratt finds Deacon. Show and go. Out to Leon Price. Price kicks and finds touch. And a whole head and feed. But
the bench have been listened to because they just brought Jamie Peacock on.
well, a deserved rest here, and Fielden. Be interesting to see who the press go for as the man of the match, but Bradford wouldn't have done it without those two. Yeah. McNicholas driven back. Yeaman. Bradford swarming to the tackle again. Thackeray. Cook. Oh, here's the interception. Here's Leon Price finishing it off in style. Bigger hand, reach forward, pluck the ball out of the air from Paul Cook's long pass. And the Bradford fans jubilant behind the posts. Leon Price has been a danger all night.
It certainly has, and again, you've got to book that down to Bradford's defence. Hull need the points, they've got to throw the ball about. They had no forward movement at all in that set. Cook gets the ball and decides to chance his arm, and unfortunately Leon Price had read it, and 4 points, will be 6 points in a minute, and that's the game for sure. The game had gone already, but that just puts the icing on the cake for Bradford, and a well-deserved victory, and they'll take great pleasure from this after losing in the Challenge Cup here by 2 points.
And certainly revenge is sweet. And it will be for Bradford tonight. Yastin Harris coming off, he's been very instrumental in the Bradford victory. He's thrived in the space that his forwards have given him. We've seen a huge variety of passes from him, dangerous wide balls and jinking runs himself. And Deacon kicks another, slots over another goal, and Hull have conceded 42 points at home, which I'm sure, Brian, is a record score against Hull on this ground.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. And King coming off from Thackeray, and Carvel and Dowes coming on for the last part of this game. I think about 5 minutes, maybe a bit of injury time, but a lot of Hull supporters are going home. They've seen a pretty uninspiring performance by Hull. Now they're going. Carvel. Horn. Saxton gets rid of it. Matlock. Good play. Good play by Tommy Saxton, took the defence on, stopped the defence, ran straight, held strong enough to stand up, give the ball to Blacklock, and Nathan Blacklock scores 2 wide out. Won't affect the score, but it brings Hull's score up to 22, and it's a nice bit of football, Steve.
Yeah, Tommy Saxton has done really well since he came on. He's been very prominent, hasn't he, Brian? Caused the Bradford defence some problems with his determined runs, bustling runs, and a few offloads out the tackle. Ran a good angle there and got a good try-scoring ball out to Nathan Blacklock. So Danny Brough given the kicking responsibilities. And Brough slots it over. Good goal kick. 24 to Hull, 42 to Bradford. Despite 4 tries in the second half to Hull, they haven't actually made very little difference to the margin. There was a half-time, it's 20 points at half-time, and it's still 18 now. So Bradford have been very comfortable in this game. Deacon restarts. Blacklock finds Dowes. Carvel offloads to Cook, finds Yeaman. Brough at dummy half. Dowes. Paul Deacon given the man of the match. I don't think there can be too many arguments with that from a playmaking point of view, but I would come back and say, Mick, that without Fielden and Peacock he wouldn't have had the opportunities perhaps.
Well, that's absolutely right, and I'm sure Paul Deacon will acknowledge that. But he has kicked well tonight, and he's tackled very well. He's been part of a tremendous defence. 40-20. Well, yeah, it is a bit late, but it's still encouraging if it sends the Hull fans home with a little bit of pride. But I'm sure Paul Deacon will acknowledge the heavy work that the fellas in front of him have done.
It seems to be pretty hard for forwards to win these man of the match, some of the press, Mick, doesn't it, generally?
Yeah, well, I'm sure, well, I wouldn't want to criticise the press openly, but they sometimes watch different games to what you and I watch, Steve.
That's not to decry Paul Deacon's contribution to this game for Bradford, because he has, it's been massive, and his goal kicking has been immaculate. Can Hull finish with a flourish, get to 30 points or close to it? 2 minutes to go. Cook out to Horn. McMenemy. He's also played another 80 minutes. Saxton offloads, but it's going to be picked up by Myers for Bradford. You don't blame Tommy Saxton for trying it then.
11,563, 11,563, of which 847 are from Bradford. As always, thank you for your continued.
Now Bradford moving it wide out onto the inside. Here's Reardon taking on a tired defence, but good tackle by Gareth Rayner. Robbie Paul, short side, tries to get Harris one-on-one.
Man of the match, sponsored by Hall Clear Glasses number 5, Gareth Rayner.
Fielden offloads. Picked up by Paul Deacon. Tackled by Nathan Blacklock. Here's Vangenaar. Here's a bit of an opportunity on the outside. Reardon. He does well. The last 40 seconds. This is the last tackle. Pratt with the kick. Blacklock has no problems dealing with that one. Hardly time for Hull to start, but here comes Briscoe. Slips between two men. Brough to Cook. And Paul Cook's certainly not giving it up. But Bradford have it again in the last 10 seconds. Just time for perhaps one more play. There's Reardon, the last tackle of the game. There it is. Wraps up a magnificent win for the Bradford Bulls. They've won here by 42 to 24 and have been excellent value for that victory, Mick.
Certainly having been a tough 42 points to score.